Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It's Thursday. It's a rainy afternoon. It wasn't too bad out earlier, but what are you going to do? You can't do much about the weather. Today I want to continue my look at some great debut albums on CD. And the next day or so I'll be doing albums. But this list may not be as long as the other list or previous list, but is by no means any less great or any less important. Before I get into everything, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. You guys have been awesome with your subscriptions and with your comments. I'm trying to respond to every comment, and I greatly appreciate it. You guys are just awesome and amazing. This is by no means in any order, but we'll start off in the A's. Just so happen to be at the top of the pile. Aerosmith. Debut album. Make it. Somebody, Dream On, big hit for the band. One Way Street, Mama Kin, another semi-big hit. Write Me, Moving Out, Walking the Dog. Steven Tyler and the Boys. Very young Steven Tyler and the Boys. Awesome album. One of my all-time favorite bands ever. Please Please Me. The Beatles. This is a remastered version of this album. Who knew what greatness would have come from this album, for sure. Some of the songs still stand the test of time. A fair amount of covers on this one, but done Beatles style. I saw her standing there. Misery, Chains, Boys, Ask Me Why, Please Please Me, Love Me Do, 2 big hits in a row. Baby It's You, Do You Want to Know a Secret, A Taste of Honey, There's a Place, and Twist and Shout. Someone's checking the mail. Great album. Great album. Are you done? This is a masterpiece in my opinion. Chicago's very first album, Chicago Transit Authority, before they officially changed their name to Chicago. Introduction, does anyone really know what time it is? Still a huge hit for the band. Beginnings, Question 67, 68, another big hit. Listen, Poem 58, Freeform Guitar, South California Purples, I'm a Man, awesome cover. Prologue, August 29, 1968, Somebody, August 29, 1968, and Liberation. If you don't know Chicago, if you just think Chicago is a pop, sappy, love ballad type of band, you gotta listen to the first 8 or 10 albums. They're just awesome. Terry Kath, the late great Terry Kath, was just as good or better than any other guitarist out there. Jimi Hendrix even said he was better than he was. But yeah. Use that as my thumbnail maybe. Another cool band, kind of Aerosmith style. The Black Crowes. Shake Your Money Maker. You got Twice as Hard, Jealous Again, Sister Luck, Could I've Been So Blind, Seeing Things, Hard to Handle, big hit. Thick and Thin, She Talks to Angels, another big hit. Struttin' Blues, Stir It Cold. So you got Twice as Hard, Jealous Again, Hard to Handle, and She Talks to Angels. 4 big hits off this album. Awesome album. One of my one of my Canadian favorites. I've seen the lead singer a number of times. I think I saw these guys way back. But Max Webster, featuring the great Kim Mitchell. That's a good thumbnail right there. So you got Hangover, Here Comes the Cats, Blowing the Blues Away, Summer Turning Blue, Toronto Tontos, Coming Off the Moon, Only Your Nose Knows, Summer's Up, and Lily. Awesome album. Awesome album. Cool band. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill. What else can I say about Steely Dan? You got Do It Again, big hit. Dirty Work, another big hit. Kings, Midnight Cruisers, Only a Fool Would Say That. Real End of the Year is a huge hit for the band. Fire in the Hole, Brooklyn, Change of the Guard, and Turn That Heartbeat Over Again. You gotta listen to Steely Dan. Awesome album. I just did a feature on this lead singer in another band, pretty famous band, Sammy Hagar and Montrose. Yes, he was the lead singer for Montrose, Ronnie Montrose. Where's Sammy there? There's Sammy there, I believe. Ronnie Montrose there. Hard in Your Face rockin'. Awesome album. Great southern rock band, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd. And the hits off of this one, you've got I Ain't the One, Tuesday's Gone, Give Me 3 Steps, another big hit. Simple Man. Things Going On, Mississippi Kid, Poison Whiskey, and the amazing 9-minute and 8-second opus, Freebird. What a debut. What a debut. Probably the most recognized and commercially successful and popular debut album out there, Boston, their first album. You got More Than a Feeling right off the bat, Peace of Mind, Foreplay, Long Time, Rock and Roll Band, Smokin', Hitch a Ride, Something About You, Let Me Take You Home Tonight. From start to finish, nothing but greatness on this one, from start to finish. Not a bad song on the album. Just a good album. A lot of people aren't big on this band, but I quite like them occasionally. They come and go. But Coldplay, Parachutes, pretty good debut album. Don't Panic, Shiver, Spies, Sparks, big hit Yellow, Trouble, Parachutes, High Speed, We Never Change, Everything's Not Lost. Pretty darn good debut album. Yeah. Rush's debut album, one of my all-time favorites. This is without Neil Peart. John Rutsey is the drummer, and then he wasn't in the best of health. He didn't want to go on tour, so he left, and then Neil Peart joined, and then the rest is history. But if you haven't heard this album, it's a rocker. It's just not a prog. There's no prog on it. It's just straight ahead rock and roll in your face. Led Zeppelin-y, you name it. It's in your face. So you got Finding My Way, Need Some Love, Take a Friend, Here Again, What You're Doing, In the Mood, Before and After, and the classic Workin' Man. Yep. Yeah, there's the boys there. That's John Rutsey in the middle. How about Pearl Jam 10? Pretty good debut album. Pretty good debut album. Some people say they went downhill after this one, but I don't think that. They put out some great stuff. So you got Once, Even Flow, big hit, Alive, Why Go, Black, you got Jeremy, you got Oceans, Porch, Garden, Deep, and Release. Pearl Jam. And finally, go from Pearl Jam to Metallica. Kill 'Em All. This is their debut album. That's what started it all. I've got a pretty decent chunk of their discography. I think most of their albums. They're definitely a listen. Sometimes you just need Metallica. It's a very young Metallica. Very, very young. But awesome from start to finish. So there you have it. There's a look at some great debut CDs. Probably tomorrow I'll be looking at some albums, some LPs, and go through and see what I can come up with as far as debut LPs. And again, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You guys have been amazing. I greatly appreciate it. Keep on those comments. I'll keep responding to those comments. Please again like and subscribe. You guys have been doing awesome. I think I just got another subscription just notification there, so that's awesome as well. I'm really loving this. It's cool that my channel's growing the way it is. Of course, you want everything to grow right away, but it's a slow and steady pace, and that's all I'm doing. Just straight ahead, doing what I'm doing, and enjoying what I'm doing, and meeting a lot of cool people online as well, which is a cool way to meet people, especially these days. And got some good relationships going, so that's cool. Anyway, have yourself a great day, stay safe, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.